Hi everyone, it's Az here from HeelvsBabyface. Back with the review for episode 2 of The Witcher BO. BO because it fucking stinks. Let's just say the first episode was absolute unmitigated trash. Well, there's good news, folks. The second episode is exactly the same. Let's bring it up. And by the way, I've got an apology to make. Not because I said anything incorrect, but because the first episode was so bad, I was zoning out in a couple of places, and I never realized who certain characters were. Which I found out in episode 2 because I was watching it in bed. Don't ask. And I was paying a little bit more attention, and then I was suddenly like, what? We'll get to it. And get excited because this is the episode where, oh my God, two men kiss. Oh my God. Never seen two men kiss before. This is crazy. Right. So, Why, Lord, have you forsaken me? So we start off with this little dwarven woman, and you're never going to believe this, folks, but she's the bestest ever. When everybody is the bestest ever, nobody is the bestest ever. So she's looking for her brother, I think. I was zoned in at some points. And this, by the way, let's just talk about the elves for a moment, can we please? This is the age of the elf, before humans. Before humans colonized their world, there is absolutely zero difference between elves and humans. None. Except for the pricks on their ears. They don't act like elves. They don't feel like elves. There's nothing which separates them from the humans who are to come at all. So, why do I give a toss about the humans coming and colonizing? And all this kind of stuff. Why? Why do I care? But there again, why do I care about any of the characters? I don't. Because the game doesn't... The series doesn't give me a reason to. So this obnoxious guy's like, hack off, and it's a brothel or something. So she goes inside with a hammer. You don't see anything. You hear lots of crunching and screaming and whacking. And then she comes out with a pipe. And she's got blood all over her. And it's like, isn't she so stunning and brave? There's an onsen, a gay onsen. All right. This is where I've got to make an apology, okay? Oh, shit. This guy here is Eredin. This stringy piece of snot is Eredin. What? The casting is fucking atrocious. This is... Oh, my God. As you may know, I'm playing The Witcher 3 again because it's the greatest game of all time. And just compare and contrast their version of Eredin to this stringy piece of snot. Oh, and by the way, Eredin is the gay guy in this as well. So Eredin's the guy that snogs the other guy. I wish this was vodka. I really do. I really, really do. I do have some right there. I might swap it out for the next video. So Lenny Henry is trash. in this. Let's move on. I think we saw a dong. Let's move on. He's just so one note with his character. I'm an evil bad guy. I'm just going to play evil bad guy like this. I'm not going to change at all. We'll sort things out. Hey, you know those people we banished? He's still alive and he's coming to the kingdom. Why worry? One man. Why would you be worried about one man? You wouldn't. You wouldn't give a toss. But apparently it's a big deal. They've been spotted in a town somewhere, even though they seem to be just going over hill and vale. Seems to be a very small world. And if they were spotted in a village, they somehow managed to report it back to Sintra. I don't know. I don't know, man. There's just no sense of time and space, which is rather ironic when it comes to The Witcher. So our fantastic diverse trio do some talking, and they're like, hey, we need to make some money. We need some coin. Let's go to this bank in this tiny town with some terrible CGI. You see the black lines around it. And let's rob it and get the coin we need for the thing, for whatever. And they say, hey, let's line up in order of height, so that Michelle Yeoh doesn't get swamped. Michelle Yeoh, I'm so sorry that you're in this show, but I mean, your choice and you got paid. So they go in and the bank's empty because it's already been cleared out. Haha, joke's on them. And then the dwarf behind the counter is like, you're the people who are the most valuable thing here because you're wanted. Now there are wanted posters up. And there's a wanted poster of Cuckboy, and there's a wanted poster of Stunning and Brave. And the wanted poster of Cuckboy, somebody's drawn a cock on his head. And of course, hers is unblemished. Because we must constantly belittle and mock men, but we dare not in any capacity do that to the women, because that would be misogynistic. Oh my God, sexist. Oh my God. Because it's a massive double standard. Huge double standard. Lauren Hisrich, resign while you've got zero dignity, because it's actually probably going to get worse for you when the third series of The Witcher actually drops. Ridiculous crap. So a bunch of guards very accommodatingly just run at them like morons so they can hack to pieces. And then Stunning and Brave suddenly loses the plot and starts breaking formation. Going, you murdering bastards, you murdered my sister. Because as always with these characters, it's only about them. It's only ever about them. And so Michelle Yeoh gets in the way of a soldier who was going to kill Stunning and Brave and gets wounded in the process. The soldiers then decide, hey, why don't we just not throw ourselves accommodatingly at them to be hacked to pieces, close the doors and burn them alive. So they lock the doors, and then they try to burn them alive, and then they just escape in the same trap door that the little dwarf escaped in before the guards came in. It was it difficult? Was it a struggle? No. Moving on. No disrespect. Well, actually, massive disrespect. But this looks like the CGI that's put together when there's a documentary on the History Channel trying to do a mock-up of how they think ancient Egypt would have looked like. You know, you can tell it's fake as balls, but they tried. God, some of the scenes just look absolute trash. So the disgusting, horrible God Empress is walking down the corridor. The show is still trying to portray her as sympathetic, even though she killed her own brother, she killed her lover's father, and hundreds of other people to become God Empress. But I'm being used now, so I'm the victim. Yeah, I've not got much water left, and I'm chugging it. Gotta keep it. Gotta keep calm. Gotta keep calm. So she's walking down the corridor, and then suddenly this guy attacks her. He's just like, "We're starving on the streets. We're starving, and you live here, and you fill your bellies full of food." And he's trying to stab her, and he's getting closer and closer, and then a mage comes along and kills him. Oh, Jesus fuck. Do you know who this dorky fucking Mr. Bean motherfucker is? This is Avalak! What is this casting? Mr. Bean's fucking soy-based brother, Avalak? Fuck off. Oh my God, they do not want a man in this show at all. Stringy pieces of fucking snot. Soy-based entities. But do they want a man? No. This looks like a fucking hobbit, not an elf. Oh. So the queen's back in her headquarters, and she's like trying so hard to be like, "No, I need protection from this one here. Don't want your guards. No." And she says to him, "I want you to spy on Eredin and Lenny Henry, because they're being nasty to me." And he's like, "Oh, I'm dead. I'm such a, I'm gonna die doing this." So Michelle Yeoh is now heavily wounded because the stab wound, it was actually poisoned, and she's getting worse and worse. And then Stunning and Brave is just like, "Oh, you need to rest. It's my fault." Yes, it is your fault, you stupid cow. Michelle Yeoh's like, "You've got to go on without me. I'll slow you down." And they're like, "No." Look at this cheap-ass fucking set, man. You will spy on my two competitors. Fuck off, woman. Now give me your cloak, because I, the benevolent God Empress who murdered my own brother, murdered my lover's father, and killed hundreds of others so I could assume power, because I'm a greedy-ass bitch. I need to walk the streets to see how my people fare. This show is fucking garbage. So she goes into town. You saw how big it was. She just bumps into Eredin. Bump. Quick, I must now follow him to see if he's gonna go and snog some guys. Where's he going? Oh, he's going into this house to snog a dude. Eredin the gay. Oh, and his lover's just like, "Oh, I'm so femmy. And I don't have any personality at all. But I am gay and I did snog you, so Stunning and Brave Part 2. Oh, I don't care. I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care. Stop snogging. Lenny Henry wants more power. Fuck off. This dude fucking turns up. He's got this very softly spoken for a big guy. And he's like, I can help save Michelle Yeoh. Let me join you. So they're just like, yeah, all right. Whatever. This Wardlow looking motherfucker. So he says, I know somebody that can help. Let's go do it. Okay. There's Michelle Yeoh's near to death now because of the poisoning. So you have to cross this river, this lake. And when you enter the fog, you're going to start hallucinating. The guy says, whatever you do, just ignore it and just keep going. And so they have a couple of hallucinations, the other two. Do I care? No. Cuck Boy hallucinated about his brother, who we'd never heard about. Got killed in battle. Oh, whatever. And his ex-girlfriend was grinding on top of him. And Stunning and Brave, can't really remember. Her sister, maybe. Anyway, they end up, and there's two mages. This is the guy who was imprisoned because he was just like, no, don't abuse the monoliths. And they're like, shut up, you're in prison now. I guess abusing monoliths. And then this, so this brown guy and this very white woman, when they said, what relation are you to each other? She says, oh, we're like brother and sister. Why are you like brother and sister? Because we were born in the same town. Fuck off! They so desperately and pathetically just want to put different colored people and say, yes, they're related because, oh my God, stunning and diverse and inclusive world. Oh my God, even though it makes no fucking sense. This is trash. Do you know why this has got an 8% rating with the audience on Rotten Tomatoes? Do you know why this has got a 38% rating with the critics? Because it's dog shit. Oh, but we wanted to make this show feel based in current time. Do you know there are two words, right? Let's see if we can work out the difference between them. Reality and fantasy. And when your fantasy just mirrors reality, it's not fucking fantasy, you knobheads. Oh, that's the water. No, I'm out of water. It's important that we see ourselves in a modern day fantasy. No, it's not, you narcissistical bellend. So she heals Michelle Yeoh, I don't care. Dwarf killed another person and she's painting with his blood on the wall. I don't care. Right. Fat, quiet woman from episode 1. This is the death person. If you didn't see the 10 reasons to watch the Netflix Blood Origins, 1 reason, 2 men kiss. Oh my God! Another reason, there's a deaf woman and she's got to use modern day sign language, which wasn't fucking invented to communicate. So she's just a tokenized character for no reason because they wanted to put a deaf character in and go, oh my God. Oh, I'm patting myself on the back because I put a deaf person into the show, even though they have no bearing on the plot or the character development in 2 episodes out of the 4, but I put them in. Oh, pat myself on the back. Pat myself on the back. now we're in this fantasy world and we have a deaf person. How should we make her communicate? Oh, just make her use modern day sign language. None of the fuckers that watch this show will care, because I don't. So why would they? Moving on. So Lenny Henry takes a couple of kids who were blessed with magic-y stuff into this other world where the woman blue blob talks to them, and he says, "Here, I've brought these two." And the blue blob's like, "Well, if you want the chaos magic, you're gonna have to do something." Mm-hmm. So he kills them and drains them, and then he gets a little bit of chaos magic, but it only lasts a small amount of time. And then the blue woman blob, because it's all girl bosses, remember, says, "Hey, if you want more, then you've got to give a bit of sacrifice, and that's all I'm going to give you." Eridin wakes up and says, "Oh, I wish I had more man cock in my mouth." And then, oh my God, the God Empress has tracked him because she followed him to Snogville. She's like, "Hey, I could, this is what I didn't get." She's just like, "I want you to work for me now instead of Lenny Henry, because Lenny Henry's clearly a bad man. And I'm totally not bad, even though I murdered my brother and murdered my lover's father. I'm actually really stunning and brave and great because I'm a woman. I'm a powerful woman. I'm a strong, independent woman. But I'm not that independent because Lenny Henry, he putting me down. The patriarchy putting me down, bruh. And I need to burn my bra." Which she's already done because she doesn't wear one. And so she goes into the room with him and his gay lover, and she's like, "Well, if I was to be the complete ruler, I could allow you, I could elevate your lover to a higher status so you can marry." Marry? She says, "I don't mean to be presumptuous." Sorry, is there gay marriage in this fantasy world now? If he's skulking around the side streets to cop a feel with his boyfriend, and then you're alluding that you will allow them to marry, why would you be skulking around the side streets if gay marriage is an open thing in your fucking universe? You know when you tried to virtue signal and you just come across as a fucking bellend? Congratulations. You just did. So I couldn't even fathom the fucking logic in this scene. Moving on. Hate this show. But I watch it so you don't have to. But man, am I taking one for the fucking team here. Don't care. That's when she heals Michelle Yeoh. Michelle Yeoh's now better. What's going on in the town? Oh, yeah. What's going on? Surely my ex-girlfriend, who I was kicked out of the city for our forbidden love, surely she's not that bad. Surely there must be some explanation. And then the woman guard, whose throat she slit in the first episode, he goes, I saw her slit your sister's throat. So now the woman that they're trying to portray is a fucking stunning and brave, oh my God, the patriarch is keeping me down, but really I'm good and I love my people and I really should be ruler, who they're trying to get to the town to kill, killed his sister, killed his father, killed her own brother. So when you've got a group of people go, no, we need to go to this city and kill Lenny Henry, kill fucking stringy piece of snot Eridin, and kill stunning and brave God Empress. And then on the other side, when you go to them, you're like, stringy piece of snot Eridin, who bad man, Lenny Henry, ooh, bad man, stunning and brave God Empress. Well, she's just misunderstood. she's just misunderstood, and she was marked for greatness. And these men, the patriarchy's just keeping it down, man. Oh. I don't know. Maybe they kiss. I don't know. I can't remember. Probably. So they go to a monolith, and three guards, which one of them, of course, is a woman. Hey, do you remember playing the Witcher games? And do you remember all those female soldiers? Yeah, not many. No, not many. So they kill the soldiers, and they open up. Witchy Man opens up a portal, and now they're in a different world with 2 moons. And they're like, "Where are we?" And oh fucking hell! Can we go back? I don't want to. Okay, watch the credits. They come in this world like, "Hey, where are we?" And then Stunning and Brave Part 6 sees a nice little thing popping out of the water. Says, "Oh, I must touch that. Looks so pretty." And guess what? Guess what? Oh, it's a monster using a lure to trick stupid fucking morons. And then it chases her back to the rest of them, and it's like, that's the end of part 2. This show is a mitigated canine fecal matter. And for anyone who didn't quite understand what that means, I mean, dog shit! 1 out of 10. Absolute fucking trashiest of trash. See you in the next part. Take care. Bye for now.